Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to make this video, I mean it's sort of out of jealousy, but at the same time it's also out of acknowledgement more than anything. I had an invitation to test out the Act 8 beta just as anybody else did, and I thought I accepted it, but when the beta hit, my game did not have the beta. So I'm just factoring that up, in order to be as objective as possible on user error, not Kabam's fault, just user error. But that meant that, like many of you, I was kind of floored and definitely beyond surprised that Kabam offered a sizable reward for completion and exploration of the Act 8 beta. Now, what keeps me, besides laziness, from completing and exploring past betas? Well, time, intimidation, boredom, all of the above. I would try a couple paths and think, ooh, this looks really hard. And I'd give a little feedback, and then I'd do the arena, or regular event quest, etc. But many of you, knowing that there was actually a carrot dangling on a stick in front of you, including my man who sent this in, Mr. T.S. Squallers, or T. Squallers. I always say T.S. Squallers, which would technically be two S's. T. Squallers. To Squallers. I'm probably butchering your name 7 different ways. It says, thank you for testing. Thank you for your work your work testing the Act 8 beta. We have attached 6-star hero crystal shards to this message, reflective of your quest completion and exploration. Tap below to claim them now. So, if somebody was to ask me, since this was not really something we've seen before, how much do you think they'd give somebody? I said 10,000 6-star shards for all this. A free 6-star for their trebles. Now, let's remember, a free 6-star does not mean a free God tier or beyond God tier 6-star. It's not even a 3-champion 6-star Nexus. So, the 6-star basic crystal, for many reasons, is still one of the biggest gambles in all of MCOC. There's just so many average to meh to meme champions, and even buffs like, say, Yellow Jacket. The champion's been buffed, but not to the level that they're really exciting to play. So you still land on them, and it's like, oh, a 6-star Yellow Jacket. Cool. With that being said, and I'm sure, of course, the thumbnail will already reflect this, but it wasn't 10,000. It was 22,000 6-star shards. And you have to know, statistically speaking, that somebody from these got a 6-star Hercules. They got a 6-star Corvus, Ghost, Kitty Pryde. Actually, for the sake of argument, because I've been away from my studio for a few days. They got a 6-star Hercules, Doom, Apocalypse, Nick Fury, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Kitty Pryde, Human Torch, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Warlock, Red Mags. Maybe they got a 6-star Archangel, Corvus, Mole Man, Ghost, Immortal Abomination. Why did I just name up all those champions? Because when we last did a poll on the channel, and I'm thinking in the next few weeks we might do another one. Who knows? Those were the top 15 champions overall from all classes, as voted on by the polls of my channel. Not that that means that reflects what the community thinks at large. I actually think it's impossible to state all of the community's thoughts, because there's a certain percentage of subjectivity to it that just makes it inevitable. But I do think that generally you know who's on that list. You might disagree with the order, but hopefully you can agree with most of the champions on the list. It'd be hard to think somebody is like 6-star Hercules. You think he's a top 15 champ? Doom, top 15 champ? Kitty Pryde, that kind of thing. That's what we try to avoid. That amount of subjectivity. So, yes. We saw history this week. Congrats to everybody who completed and explored the Act 8 beta. I hope this is not something that Kabam gets a bunch of people to sign up for the next one and then doesn't give the same thing. I want this to be a historical precedent for future betas, because doing the work on a beta and then getting rewards on the main account is the opposite of what some people got lifetime bans for. There were a couple people that on the beta server when it first came out years ago somehow figured out a way to get thousands of units for free on their main account. And when Kabam found out, you best believe they not only took everything back, but they banned some people. And I'm not here to say that was the bad move. I think those people should have obviously known it wasn't going to work, but the temptation got them too much. In this case, as far as I can tell, this was completely intentional, legal, and encouraged, if anything. So, congrats to those of you that explored the Act 8 beta. It's weird to say Act 8. It feels wrong, and yet it's right in front of me. You deserved it, and I was obviously not somebody who benefited like you did, and that's 100% on me. Don't do the work, don't get the rewards. It's like that's life or something.